right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. Guys, if you need anything, check it out down below. I know I've had people request yearly readings and one-on-one personal sessions. I have opened a few of those slots, as well as personal readings. You can find the link on my website, okay? Patreon and channel members get to see these first. Thank you to everyone who's liked, commented, subscribed, shared. Thank you for being here, whether this is your first time or you are a returning subscriber. All right, let's see. I want to see the energy surrounding you. Surrounding you. Okay, so someone that you've turned your back on is reminiscing on you. This person could feel like you had to turn your back on them to bring some sort of balance into your life. That's what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that someone could be reminiscing on the past with you because you were there for them when they needed someone the most. But I am seeing an energy of maybe you placing boundaries that you now see was necessary, or there could have been a direction that was needed. It's like you could have taken a direction that was needed, and for some of you that didn't necessarily involve this person. Now for some of you, I'm saying that this could be a friend, a family member, someone where you butt heads with them, and in order for you to maybe grow in the way that you need to find some sense of independence away from this person. So I am getting that this could be like a mother figure or a family member is what I'm saying. Yeah, there's going to be changes coming in. Okay, so side note, some of you, you're about to have changes either around your home life or your financial status. So some of you, this could be moving out, and maybe you're moving out with a family member. I'm not living with this family member anymore. Maybe you've been living with a cousin to help you get your life in order, and that was kind of like a stepping stone. I'm saying though that whatever change has recently taken place or will be taking place, it's going to be a change that's going to lead to your financial security and stability. But I'm also saying that whoever this is that you're leaving behind is kind of worried. I don't know if you're leaving them behind, but I do feel like the chapter with them is evolving. Okay, I feel like this person's worried. Yeah, Five of Wands. Five of Wands is conflict, drama, issues, fighting. Someone here is worried that you're not going to be there for them anymore. This could be a lover. Maybe you're getting a new job, and that's going to consist of you maybe going out of town. Maybe some of you are about to get an animal, a baby. There's a huge change taking place in a foundation. A change that is needed, a change that is leading to growth and independence. And this could be recognizing that you've been codependent on your partner, and although you love your partner, you don't like the way that that makes you feel, so you're trying to get some sort of like independence back. And it could be really uncomfortable for them because they know that you need this balance, but it's also an energy of, but I remember when we were attached to the hip. I remember before you got a boyfriend, I got a boyfriend, you got a girlfriend, I got a girlfriend, before we got married, before we got in this fight, how our lives were together. So I am seeing someone reminiscing on the past with you. A past where maybe this, I feel like some of you, this could have even been someone that helped heal you. This could have been a friendship that come in your life when you didn't feel lovable, and this person showed you that you are lovable. And this friendship, this relationship, this dynamic could have really helped not only you, but them. But someone here is having a hard time with where this is at. And it's like, you were there for me when I needed you the most. And I love you and I care for you, but I also don't like what the changes are. Again, this could be a friend where maybe you guys were like best friends, and maybe now you're not as close as you used to be. And it could be making this person uncomfortable because they're looking back and remembering all the good times you guys had and how it felt like you guys were not only healing what needed to be healed, but maybe there was something where you guys would allow your inner child to shine, acting dumb, laughing, being stupid. This person misses this though. Five of Wands. So what else is this person reminiscing on besides the changes that's taking place here? Something about strength in divine timing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A message of good news. So someone here is reminiscing on the past with you, but there's an energy here of Not all the best chapters in our life last forever. Let me give you an example. The example would be going from like dating to someone to being married to them. You know, some people think that once you get married or you really put some sort of stability in the foundation of the relationship, that it could ruin it. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. If this is a family member, this is a family member who feels like you needing some sort of independence. You know, maybe this is something as simple as, I've always taken care of my family members. I'm done taking care of my family members. I'm going to take care of me. And that means I'm going to travel. That can make some people in your family uncomfortable. And they feel like they needed you and you were there. But it's also an energy of, you need us right now. You need us to support you and be there for you. But I'm having a hard time doing that because immaturity is coming out of me. Because yeah, I know this balance needs to take place, but I don't like the way this makes me feel. So again, this could be leaving a relationship and this person's having a hard time letting you go because they're reminiscing on all the times when they needed someone and you were there. This could be a marriage falling apart and this person, I mean, let's be honest, let's be real. One of the worst parts about relationships falling apart and friendships falling apart is that you remember the times when you could pick up the phone and say, oh my God, I need you. And that person would be like, bet, where the hell you at? I'm on my way. Those are the kind of people you want to keep in your life. And that's what I'm saying here. It's like you've done that for someone, whether it was a potential lover, a friend, a family member, a lover that had you and lost you for some reason. But there's a recognition here of like balance. This needs to happen. This needs to take place. But I also miss what used to be. I miss the past. I miss how, you know, when we needed each other, we leaned on each other. And I don't feel like I have that version of you anymore. And I don't really like it. And this could be someone having the strength and the courage to recognize this. Yeah, there's a juggling energy here though. A juggling energy. I feel like somebody here wants to heal a disappointment. So if this is someone like a friend, somebody here wants to heal a disappointment, but there's an unsureness of whether or not you want to heal the disappointment. I'm also seeing that whoever this is has the tendency that when something feels uncomfortable or isn't going the way that they want it to, they turn their back on it and put in effort in other places. So this is the kind of person where if something's really hard or difficult, they will avoid it or ignore it. And that could have been something that led to this balancing energy. So this could be something as simple as, let's go back to the scenario of you living with the cousin and you're starting your life. Or let's say that you went through a divorce, they went through a divorce, you guys leaned on one another to get through that time of your life. When now you're done leaning on that person, maybe you've met someone, you're ready to move out, you're ready to start a new chapter of your life. This person though is having a hard time. Because when you told them, hey, listen, I think this is the person I'm going to marry. I think this is the person I want to move in with. I think I'm going to travel the world, mom, dad, and I'm not going to take care of you. It's like you allowed your soul to shine in a way that made this person uncomfortable. And instead of putting in the effort and going, okay, but you know, I kind of feel abandoned now that you're just dipping out. Can we have a conversation about this? This person didn't do that. They turned their back and was like, well, I'm just not going to pay attention to this. So that could be something that this person is learning, is that there needed to be moderation on both sides. Because, I mean, good times can last as long as you both want them. Those are the friendships, the lovers, the family relationships where no matter the harsh communication, it isn't a giving up. It's, okay, this conversation isn't doing any good, so let's leave this conversation here and we'll revisit this maybe tonight, tomorrow, when the energy shifts. But this person didn't do that, or this person isn't going to do that. They're just going to kind of avoid, and then you're going to take that as, okay, I know you're mad at me, but I'm still going to do it anyways, so here we go. And that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Now, this could have been someone that you come across their path when they were maybe going through a breakup. Maybe they didn't feel lovable. Again, this could have been a friend that had went through a divorce or a breakup. You let them move in with you. Maybe you guys were raising children together. This could have been a lover that you were dating, and right now they're reminiscing on the past times with you and how you were there for them when they needed you, and you had no expectations of them growing with you or giving to you. You wanted their energy, you wanted their time, but you also recognized that you can't make someone give you something when they don't have it. It's like, are you really going to go to someone and say, I need $5 when they just told you they're broke and they're depleted? No, you're not. You're going to read the room and go, okay, you need it more than I do. And that could be something else someone here is reminiscing on. So for some of you, this could be a no contact where this person feels like it was fair for you to turn your back on them, because it's a little bit of like, someone who's loving, caring, giving, and nurturing is only going to be loving, caring, giving, and nurturing for so long until they go, wait a second, what am I getting from this? That's what I'm saying. And this person kind of feels like they might have taken advantage of you, or they might feel that you feel that they took advantage of you if this is a no contact. And this person could be thinking about reaching out to you because they're reminiscing on the times with you, the laughing, the having fun, spending time with you. It felt very carefree and easy. It's like, I'm coming to hang out with you to forget about the world, because when we're together, nothing else matters. This could even be a friendship, y'all. But this person's looking back and reminiscing on that, and it's an energy of, I want that back. I want that back. I miss that. Now, there could be something here where in divine timing, there's a possibility for you guys to build a new foundation if you both have the strength and the courage to do it. So it really just depends on what kind of scenario this is. I am seeing here coming up, they're going to feel stuck. So they're going to stay in that energy of like reminiscing when times were good. Someone here is having a hard time with a change. Now, this could just be someone who wants a relationship with you, but maybe they're having a hard time going through the change of what are we to this is what we are. And now they could be reminiscing on the times that they've spent with you and feeling like you were there for them. Maybe you just showed up. Maybe you did things that you didn't need to do. This could be something as simple as, when I met her, she needed a man to take care of her. And I did it with I didn't want anything in return. And because of that, you could be one of the men who constantly pops on her mind. It's like, he never asked me for anything. He didn't do something to then be like, well, what are you going to give me? And that could be why she's reminiscing on you, because she needed someone to be there for her, to help heal her, to make her feel like, you know what, it's safe. You can trust people. Not everyone's going to want something from you. And you did that for her. And that could be the reason she's reminiscing on the past. Or this could be a man who's looking back and going, you know, I used to always think women always want something. There's no such thing as unconditional love. But when I look back, I realized that you never asked me for anything. You gave your energy freely. You gave me your love freely, and I took it for granted. And now I'm reminiscing on, I just wish I could get that back. You were there for me. You listened when you didn't have to listen. You let me say the same things over and over and over again, and vent about the same things over and over and over again. Somebody wants to talk about something that's done happened, something that's done took place. I think for some of you, this person wants you to know that they miss the times that you guys shared, and that there's an energy here, but I want to give you the truth. And the truth is that that's some good times. The truth is that I miss the way that we would laugh with one another. Maybe this is something as simple as when me and him dated, or when me and her dated, we would get in the car and we would get lost for hours. They've not done that since you. They miss that. Now I'm hearing the song, you're going to miss this. You're going to want this back. You're going to wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. That's what I'm saying. So I'm seeing someone reminiscing on you and the relationship that they had with you and feeling like they want it back. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Are they going to take action? Let's ask that. Are they going to take action? It's going to be after some time. I see you dropping some sort of burden, and I see you giving up on whatever this is. So for some of you, you've given up on the fact that something can be what it used to be. It's like you've come to terms with the past is the past, and sometimes the things that we kind of get emotionally hung up on is wanting the past back when that's not possible. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you're dropping that burden and saying, I can reminisce on the past, but I'm not going to get stuck on the past and wish that the past was the present, because it isn't. Now, if you want to work on that relationship and us get back to where we were, I will gladly do that with you. But to just think that we can pick up where we left off, or things are going to be like it was when we were little or when we were married, that's not going to happen. And that's what I'm saying here. So maybe don't be surprised after some time, this person coming in and telling you, yeah, it's going to take strength For them to tell you that they miss you. They miss the times that you guys shared together. They miss the laughing. They miss the joy. They miss what felt like such an easy connection. They feel like the connection with you is just so easy, and that's what they miss the most. And maybe for some of you, if this was a lover or a friend, they felt like relationships shouldn't be this easy, so maybe there was something about it that wasn't true. That could be for some of you. And now that they're looking back, they're realizing that that wasn't the case. All right, leaving it here. Bye, guys.